Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Nawat coming at you with another lesson. I want to entitle this lesson, The City of Confusion is Broken Down. Okay, and that's talking about America, a.k.a. Babylon the Great. This place is being broken down, okay? Slowly but surely, this place is crumbling right before our eyes. And the Most High, he's bringing it, okay? The Most High is doing all of these things that are happening in the earth right now. You know, we got over there in Rome, the people out there is protesting against the government, talking about the cost of living has, over there has went sky high. So people have taken to the street out there burning flags. So just more uproars of the people is happening all over the earth. You got uproars going on over there in Peru. The Peruvians, which is the tribe of Asher, they're over there protesting about a young man over there that died. So they've taken to the streets. They over there burning down everything right about now. So it's just heating up. It's just getting more and more closer to the end. Over there in China, you got the police over there in China kicking in doors, dragging people out that don't want to comply. So they just beasting over there. It's crazy over there in China right about now. And judgment is going out. Judgment is going out heavy every day. Every time we look up, some crazy judgment has gone out. So the Lord is doing it. He got the uproars of the people, the wars, the rumors of wars. Everything is being put in place. Everything is ramping up. Okay, this place is not going to go back to good times. Good times is out of here. Okay, this place is never going back. This place is going forward right into destruction. Okay, to the end, to where those nuclear missiles are going to rain down on this place, and it's going to be over. And that's what we're looking forward to, because we're at the end of this thing. Okay, these are the last days, and we're looking forward to all of the things that are happening and that are going to continue to happen. That they setting up they got that central banking system setting up over there in New York. They're doing trial runs, all making way for the MOTB, that charagma, okay, who people need to understand that's a major prophecy, okay, to take that, they want to put that thing in you so you can buy and sell. Okay, we're telling you not to take that thing, no matter what. Okay, the Most High is going to destroy you if you take the ceaseth or that charagma. So major prophecies is on the way. Okay, now, before I get into some scriptures, I want to play a couple quick videos showing how this place is bringing in less and less goods. This place is slowly but surely deteriorating before our eyes. And a lot of people, they don't even see it. But it's happening. Every day we're seeing more and more signs of this place just falling apart. Let me get this first clip. Roll it.
Check out what this man said. This is very important.
FedEx CEO revealed that the planes coming back from China are now half full. I further learned that there used to be 99 ships from China sitting in the LA harbor waiting to be unloaded. There are now down to 7. The goods aren't coming out of China. This could explain why Amazon is laying off people, why Amazon has announced they are not going to build additional distribution centers, and they are closing some of their last mile mile centers. The economy is slowing down. When that happens, people get laid off. It's time to short the market. It's time to go to cash.
And this thing is real. Okay, so this is no joke. They bringing in less and less goods. Amazon definitely did lay off 10,000 people just recently. So everything we see is happening is leading to the total destruction of this place. So the Lord is bringing this place to an end. Let's go to this next video real quick, and then we can get into some scriptures. This one right here.
Everybody, I'm a trucker. I'm on the truck. I just want y'all to see something. Look over here. See how these are supposed to have products on it that's supposed to come to you. This is the rail. This is one of the biggest rails in United States, a rail yard. And this is where the trains are supposed to drop these trailers off at a rail yard every day, and we are the truckers that supply you guys with all of your medical supplies, all of your food supplies, water, and such. There's nothing being moved right now. It's just empty. And this is December, so literally this place usually is packed at the end of the year with product, and it's not right now. They have, and that's the train tracks over there, so that's the stuff that's coming off the track, but that's about it. This is equivalent to just coming home and there's no furniture on the whole floor of your house. Something's not right, and the media is not talking about this, that you guys are not getting products anymore, that there's nothing being moved in this country anymore, that we're running out of medical supplies, running out of food and water. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a conspiracist. I'm not a conspiracist. I'm just reporting from the front lines of the truth. Something is going on and they're not talking about it.
Hey, so Jake is shook up. Okay, this is the Most High making moves. He's bringing this place to an end. You got less and less products being moved. And I know this guy, he don't know what the hell is going on. And definitely the media is not going to bring this out. We're bringing it out. We're telling you that this place is systematically being brought down. Okay, they're not bringing in more goods. Why should they? They've already made their move with that venom they had people get. So they know that they don't need as much stuff coming in. They pretty much getting ready for their next move. Okay. So therefore, they're not thinking about, you got that guy, Bill Snakes buying up all of this farmland. What do you think that's about? Okay, because they want to get control. Once they get control of this food, they intend on controlling the people. So you got the central banking system, digital system being set up with these banks. The MOTB is ready to roll. Okay, I know they have it ready. So everybody who ain't been woke, don't understand what's going on, this place is making moves. Okay, and the Most High, He's got them doing it. So a lot more judgment is getting ready to go out. It's going to be a lot of death out here because people are not listening. People not listening to this word, okay? Not listening to the prophets. We're telling you that the Lord is coming and that He's bringing this place to an end. We're not looking at setting up shop here. We're not looking at trying to make a way here. We're looking for Yahweh Shai to come back and put an end to this place. Now let's get some scriptures. Let's start out in the book of, let's start on the book of Ezekiel. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2 and verse 5. It says, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. So whether they whether they gonna listen to this word or they're not, whether they're gonna listen to the prophets, hearken to the word or not, it says, yet shall they know that there have been a prophet among them. So the Lord has been, he's had grace, okay? He has grace. He's sending his prophets out here. We're preaching his word. We're out there week in and week out preaching the word, telling the people what's going on. And you got people just walking by. Well, it's going to come a time where we're not going to be out there. You're not going to be able to get this word. And when things are completely breaking down, you're going to be looking for some help. You're going to be looking to hear the word. But the Lord, he's going to shut his prophets. He's going to shut it down. So, hey, this word is going out. It's time sensitive. Once the Lord gets ready, seals all of the elect, once he's ready to make his move, all hell's going to break loose. And it's going to be too late. So this is the time to get serious, listen to these lessons, get into these scriptures, come back to Yahweh Shem Shai, okay? And pray and ask him to have mercy on us, all of us, because the time that's coming, it's going to be so bad. We're going to need spiritual intervention. We're going to need Yahweh Shem Shai. Now, let's go to the book of 2nd Esdras. 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, and verse 22. 2nd Esdras 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses, meaning all of these big stores like Walmart and Kroger. It says suddenly, it says these storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And that's what's going on. You can see it now. A lot of shelves, a lot of items that used to be available is not available no more. A lot of shelves that were full is not full no more. Things are not being stocked or replenished as quickly as they used to be in the past. That's because it's less stuff. It's less stuff. It's less goods coming in. It's less stuff moving around. This place is slowly but surely being brought down. I know that they have their plans of what they think that they're going to do for the people and they NWO, but the Lord has put them up to this. Ultimately, their plan is going to fail. Yahweh Shem Shai is going to come back and he's going to rain down fire on this place, put this place to an end. Now, let's go to the book of Ephesians. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5. Chapter 5. I'm going to start at 15. Ephesians 5 and 15. You know what? I'm going to start at 14. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and 14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepeth. Talking to you, Jakes. If you don't wake up now, I don't know when you're going to wake up. Because it's a lot of things happening in the earth. Prophecies are popping off. It says, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. So the Lord has his men out here prophesying week in and week out, putting up these lessons, these epistles, warning the people exactly what's going to happen. Way ahead of time. We're telling you that the MOTB is coming. We're telling you that it's going to be a third world war. And before that, it's going to be a time on earth that there's never been. Okay? In Jacob's trouble. Verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. So we in the evil day right now, and it's just going to continue to get worse and worse and worse. So what should you be doing? You should definitely be walking circumspectly. All types of things are happening in the earth right now. Okay, whether you can see it or not, everything that is happening is bringing its place to an end. All of the people are uproaring around the world. You got the lakes and rivers drying up. We've had all kinds of floodings and droughts. We've had locusts break out in places like Vegas and different places around the world. Those are signs and plagues from the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Earthquakes is happening all over the earth in diverse places, just like he said it would. And these earthquakes, some of these earthquakes is taking out a lot of people. So we at the end. These are the signs, okay? These are the prophecies that we should be seeing, okay, in these last days. And that's exactly what's happening. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 10. Revelation chapter 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, talking about the angel. And he said unto me, this is Apostle John, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. And that's the spirit we're in. Over here in Great Millstone and like-minded brothers, we're in the spirit. We have the testimony of Yahushai, and we're in the spirit of prophecy. You got people out here is talking about everything else that they can think of other than prophecy. These prophecies are the most important thing going right now, because this the Lord has set these things up. All his prophecies always come to pass. And we know that the Lord, he said he would bring all of these things at the end. Got the MOTB. We know that's coming out. That's a major, major prophecy. The people you're going to have to make a choice. And the Lord already has who is going to take that thing and who is not. Lord willing, we're of the elect, because the elect is not going to take the devil's implant. Not going to take that thing. Okay, that thing is what he wants to use to take over the world and pretty much put the people basically as slaves to be able to control the people. Plus, the main thing is the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he's going to come back. He's going to destroy you. You're going to burn in that lake of fire if you take that MOTB. So these prophecies are very, very important. Now let's go to the book of 2nd Esdras. 2nd Esdras, chapter 16 and 18. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 18. And this is what we're coming into right now. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, and the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? So the prophet Esdras is asking from these visions, because he saw all of these things that are happening in the earth and that are going to happen. So what should you do when these evils come? The only way you're going to make it through Jacob's trouble, or to make it through all of these things that the Lord have set up. This famine, this great death, these wars, you're going to have the Spirit of the Lord. The Lord is going to have to be protecting you in that time because it's going to be real bad out here. It says 19, behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So the Lord has these things going on for correction. But most people, they're not going to see it. They're not going to understand it. They're going to continue on in their wicked ways, doing what they want to do. That's the way this place works. Basically, do as thou wilt, which is totally against the scriptures and totally against the law, statutes, and commandments. We ought to be following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Verse 20, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. This is exactly what you see. Some people are turning, but most people are not turning from their wickedness, which is going to lead them to destruction. It says, behold, victual shall be so good cheap on the earth that they should think themselves to be in good case. I know people have noticed that the gas prices have went down. So people thinking, oh, okay, you might be thinking this place is going to get back how it was. It's going to get back to quote unquote normal. But it's not going back. It's never going back to normal. This place is moving forward to its end. It says, an evil, even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Everything is brewing on the earth right now. You got over there in Russia with that war over there in Ukraine, and that's just the beginning. The Lord is mustering all of the different armies over there to the Middle East. It says, verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. So a lot of people finna die. A lot of people finna die of famine. It says, and the others that escape hunger shall the sword destroy. And the sword is the modern day gun, and ultimately those thermonuclear missiles. So, hey, if you're not of the elect of Israel, it's gonna be no escape. If the famine don't get you, the hunger don't get you, okay, the sword is gonna get you. There's no way out of this thing if you're not of the elect. So that's why we're hopeful that we are of the elect, because everybody else is going to be through out here. Now let's go over to the book of Amos. This is the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord, Yehovah Shem Yahshua, is darkness and not light. So a lot of these Christians out here, they thinking when the Lord come back, it's going to be this glorious time. It's going to be this happy time. It's going to be a very dark time because the Lord is coming with a host of angels. Okay, at that time, those nuclear missiles are going to be launched. Yahushua and the angels, they're going to be shooting lasers off those chariots, whom people ignorantly call UFOs, that's popping up all over the earth. They're going to be shooting concentrated fire down on this place. It says, and if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or when they went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. So all types of things is going to be happening all at once. You escape one thing, you make it past a big barrage of people out here trying to get you. Then another thing is happening. Now you're trying to figure out what you're going to eat. So one thing after another, after another, after another. Everybody is gonna be in survival mode at that time. It's gonna be lawless out here. It says, shall not the day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? Only ones that's gonna have some brightness is the elect, because at the same time they bring in the Yahweh Shai and the angels. They're bringing this destruction. They're coming to deliver his elect. So as those nuclear warheads is coming down on this place, his elect is going to be getting beamed up all over the earth, being saved, being preserved from this destruction. Now, let's go back to 2nd Esdras. Second Esdras, chapter 16, and verse 23. 2nd Esdras 16 and 23. It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung. Okay? Dog crap. You know what you do with that? People just going to be, you're going to walk around it or you're going to step over it. And that's how these bodies going to be laid out all over the earth, particularly here in Babylon the Great. It says, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted and the city shall be cast down. And that's what exactly what's about to happen. A lot of these cities is going to be ghost towns. It's just going to be nothing left. It's going to be tore down. It says, there shall be no man left to till the earth to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all the places shall be desolate of men. When martial law pop off, Esau is going to be killing a lot of people, throwing them in concentration camps. A lot of people going to be dying from starvation, all types of calamities and destructive things is going to be happening to the people out here. And these places are going to be desolate. These cities is going to be torn down. It says, so that one man shall desire to see another and hear his voice. You're going to want to hear somebody, because ain't nobody going to be out there just running around loose. It says, for of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of a field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves in the clefts of the rocks. So the people going to be hiding. People not going to be out here like it is now, partying, having fun, going on trips, as if nothing is happening around them. But that time is coming. And when that time comes, you're going to know it. It says, as in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there is left 3 or 4 olives. Or when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. So Esau, just like it's happening over there in China, where they kicking in doors, literally kicking in doors and dragging people out of there. They're going to be kicking in doors, taking people out, taking everything that they have in their houses, taking all their goods. It says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through. So it's not going to be nowhere like it is now. People hustling and bustling, walking through the streets, shopping and going to stores and going to restaurants. It's going to be totally shut down. It's going to be like that movie. What's that movie? I Am Legend with Will Smith. You saw how it was. I think he was downtown New York. You saw those buildings and those weeds growing up. Nobody was there to take care of that place. And that's how it's going to be in a lot of cities. It's going to be nobody taking care of nothing, nobody cleaning up nothing. dead bodies all over the place. It says the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed. So a lot of men gonna be getting shipped off to these wars, and women. Okay, fighting for Esau, and they ain't gonna come back. Okay, because this is it. You're not coming back from that. It says, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So a lot of people going to be getting destroyed out here, whether it's through the wars, whether it's through the famines, by the sword. The Most High has a lot of bad things cooked up for all this wickedness that is happening in the earth. During the time of Noah, there was a lot of wickedness going on in the earth. And we all know what he did at that time. He flooded the place. He flooded the entire earth. Everything was dead. The only one saved was Noah, his 3 sons, and all their wives, and the animals that the Lord instructed them to put on that ark. Everything else got destroyed. So the Lord wasn't playing then, he ain't playing now. And this time, he's going to be bringing a lot of fire. This time, he's bringing fire. The first time, the first death, it was water. He flooded the place. This time, the second death, he's going to use fire by those thermonuclear missiles and them laser beams being shot off those chariots. Now, let's close out here in Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24:8. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 8. It says, the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, meaning those tabrets is like tambourines, musical instrument. The noise of them rejoice endeth, the joy of a harp ceaseth. So all this joy and mirth you see happening in the earth right now, for the people who don't understand that we're at the end, and the Lord is getting ready to bring a lot of mass judgment. This place is it's going to be quiet. And ain't going to be nobody out here singing and dancing and partying at the time that's coming. It says, they shall not drink wine with strong drink. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Why? Because it's going to be bad out here. It's going to be lawless out here. It's going to be crazy out here. It's going to be every man for themselves. Martial law, FEMA camps, packs of people out here trying to get people. Women going to be through out here. You're going to have a hedge of protection. You're going to need a man of the Lord. It's going to be a very, very serious time on this earth. And you're going to need protection, okay? It says, verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down, talking about America, a.k.a. Babylon the Great. Every house is shut up, and no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. So the mirth of the land is fading, and the mirth of the land is going to be completely taken out, okay? All of this partying and having fun and shopping and all of these things that people are doing in the earth, getting ready for this holiday season, all of that's finna cease. Okay, this may be the very last one where people can go out and do these things. Because we see, as we know, everything is coming to an end. It says, the city is left in desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. That's exactly what's about to happen. The cities of this nation, the cities of Babylon the Great, is going to be in desolation. It's going to be broken down, destroyed, and also the entire Babylon the Great, aka America, is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. The Most High is going to bring thermonuclear destruction. And when Yahushua comes back, he's going to make quick work of this place. Scriptures say for 1 hour, this place is going to be destroyed. It's only going to take 1 hour to destroy this whole land, this whole system. All of these nations is going down. Yahushua is the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. He's going to have all of those crowns representing all of these nations, all of these armies he's going to take down, all these kings of the earth. Because Yahushua is coming back to get what's his, to take what's his. He's been given the heavens and he's been given the earth. So we patiently waiting for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to crack them skies to come destroy this place and to deliver his elect. Lord willing, we're of that number. And this has been, I hope that you were edified by this lesson. And this has been City of Confusion is broken down. The city of confusion has been broken down. I hope that you were edified by this lesson. I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.